Hey, Rose here with another online dating tip for you. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm giving you 10 fun facts about interracial dating and interracial marriages.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire.
Interracial marriages and interracial relationships have become so common these days, thanks to dating apps and social media as well, because there are couples who are actually meeting on social media. I feel like internet has played a major role in connecting singles, especially interracial singles. You find it so easy now to meet people and just to have this virtual connection where it actually develops into a relationship. A lot of couples have met even though they are from different continents, they are from different cultures and of course different races. And also there are people who actually meet and they even speak different languages, like they have language barrier. And the fun fact of this is like there is no limit. Even the language barrier is not an issue. A lot of interracial couples have actually created unique forms of communications. You find they don't speak the same language. Like let's say, for example, the guy doesn't speak English, the woman doesn't speak the guy's language, but somehow they manage to communicate. Of course, technology plays a part in helping them communicate. As far as, let's say, translators are concerned, Google Translate has actually worked very well with some couples. I've seen couples actually saying that it was Google Translate that helped them actually build this relationship. So, but apart from that, you find couples actually they just create their own fun way of communicating, their own unique way of communicating. And I feel like this is so amazing. Like it's just amazing that people can come together even when they have the language barrier. They can just find fun ways of communicating and make it work. Like interracial couples get to learn each other's culture, and I feel like this is like eye-opening when it comes to learning somebody else's culture. And since this is somebody you're in a relationship with, you're really interested and you're willing to learn anything that has to do with this person's culture. So this opens ways for you to learn different things, to learn different cultures, to interact with different people, to do research. So I feel like being in an interracial relationship is a fun way of learning another culture. Family gatherings. I feel like when it comes to interracial couples, the family gatherings are so vibrant. Like you are interacting with different kinds of people. You're trying out different kinds of food, because obviously when you have a gathering, then your aunt is making something else and his uncle is barbecuing something else, and you get to try all these different kinds of food. You get to learn new things. The whole gathering is just so beautiful. Like it's so vibrant, it's so beautiful. It's people are just connecting and just talking to each other and breaking stereotypes and challenges, therefore promoting acceptance. On July 11th, 1958, in the state of Virginia, in a town called Central Point in Caroline County, a young couple was arrested in the middle of the night by police. The police came bursting into the privacy of their bedroom, shining bright light into their bed. And the reason why this couple was arrested in the middle of the night is because the police were hoping to find them in the act of marriage. Their crime? Being in an interracial marriage. I'm telling you the story of Richard and Mildred Loving. You can find this case. It's a very interesting case. I've read it, like I have made a video about it before, and I have even watched a movie. It's a very interesting movie. I would recommend you watch it. You can even find it here on YouTube. So this young couple had actually traveled to Washington, D.C. to go and get married there, because they couldn't get married in the state of Virginia because it was against the law. It was against the law for a Black American to be married to a white person. Okay? So this started a long battle. It was a very long journey for this couple. In fact, they were sentenced to 1 year in prison, which was later reduced to suspended sentence on condition that they leave their state of Virginia and never to return together for a period of 25 years. They were exiled. Okay, they have to go and live somewhere else, not to see their families, not just to leave their families and their friends back home and go and live somewhere else and never to return together for a period of 25 years. If you're out there and you're married to an American, let's say for example you're an African woman and you're married to a white American, I suggest you read about this case because there are people who have fought for you to be in that marriage. There are people who have suffered for you to be in that marriage, to be enjoying and posting on social media and just being free and just enjoying your marriage. In fact, I remember at one point during the court case, the lawyer came and spoke to Mr. Lavin, Richard, and he asked him, Richard, what would you like the judge to know? And Richard was a man of few words, so the only thing he said was like, tell the judge that I love my wife. Simple but very powerful message, because his crime was that he loved his wife. That's why he was in this mess. Like they were in this mess because they loved each other. They were just two young, simple people living a simple life, and they loved each other, and now they were in this mess. Being in an interracial relationship can help broaden your perspective on societal issues relating to race and discrimination. As you can see, I am sure Richard didn't know that he's gonna be facing this kind of problems just by marrying his girlfriend. So even now, you can actually see what challenges people are facing on the other side. If you're in an interracial relationship, you can see what kind of discrimination goes on, what is going on the other side. You can see some of the challenges that those people are facing on the other side. So this actually opens your eyes, and it makes you get to experience and to actually interact with people who are going through things, and then maybe it actually expands your understanding. Even in our modern society, interracial couples are still facing challenges. Of course, these challenges cannot be compared with the challenges that the interracial couples were facing back in the day. But I feel like when it comes to facing challenges together, this actually strengthens your bond as an interracial couple. Whatever the challenge that you're facing, whether it's the visa process, whether it's the language barrier that we have already discussed, whether it's the culture shock, all these things, whether it's acceptance, because a lot of these families actually, some of them do have issues when it comes to acceptance. So facing these challenges together actually strengthens your bond and strengthens your relationship. Like it's us against the world sort of thing. So I feel like when it comes to interracial couples, the more challenges you face, the more stronger you get together. I don't know. Celebrating each other's holidays. You get to mix traditions and try new things. You get to actually experience different things depending on the holiday that you're celebrating. Let's say, for example, you are celebrating Thanksgiving, then you get to experience that because where you're coming from, maybe you don't have that. There are other celebrations that maybe you don't have. Let's say, for example, you are in the US and then there is the 4th of July. You get to experience that. So celebrating holidays together, get to try a new experience, a new celebration, something you have not celebrated before, but suddenly it has become a part of your life, and now you're celebrating. I feel like this is fun. This is something that you're going to, you're gonna be learning something new. You're gonna be trying something new. You're gonna be engaging in new activity. So that is fun. And the best fun fact of interracial marriages or interracial relationships, you get to show the world that love knows no boundaries. Love knows no color. Love knows no distance. Love knows no cultural differences. Like, you get to show the world love wins. Like, love wins. For me, I feel like that is the best fun fact when it comes to interracial dating and interracial marriages. So for all of you who are in interracial marriages and interracial relationships, I wish you all the best. I know, of course, every relationship has its own challenges, but I feel like when it comes to this kind of relationship, you're facing a lot of challenges, especially when it comes to you being in different countries also, and being maybe in a long distance relationship. That aspect of your relationship is quite challenging. Trying to convince people that this relationship is actually genuine, this is also challenging. Trying to also convince people that you are in this for good, you are in this for better, for worse. You are in this, okay? It's just a relationship. It's just two people who have fallen in love with each other. Color doesn't matter, as I said. Your ethnic background doesn't matter. Where you come from doesn't matter. Like, I have mad respect for people who are in these relationships, because you have a lot you have a lot on your plate, and in the end, love wins. So good luck in your interracial relationship. My name is Rose. Thank you so much for coming to my YouTube channel today. If you like these types of videos, interracial dating, online dating, relocating, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Please share in the comments some of fun facts that you know about interracial dating, especially if you're in an interracial relationship. And follow me on TikTok, and I shall see you on my next one. Bye bye for now.